Welcome everyone. It's time for more Baldur's Gate 3, where last time we dealt with the Ascension. Cazador Szarr was attempting to ascend, become a really powerful vampire, and it was our job to stop him. Now, sadly, I have to say, in the end, we didn't get Astarion ascended, because I killed one of the people in the ritual. I thought as much, but at that point in time, in the third attempt, even trying to do something, I felt that, well, this is what we're gonna do. So I did it, and yes, indeed, that is why Astarion himself could not be ascended, which is a bit sad. It would have been cool, but I'm okay with this solution in my first playthrough of the game, if you know what I mean. While it is interesting to, explore all possibilities and stuff, it is still my objective, to be done with the series. So sometimes I'm gonna take the way out that might be a little bit more simple, and that was it. Because in the first two attempts, in like turn 3, I think, he went for some sort of a ascension thing, where he basically killed everyone, which is the point of the ascension. But, yeah, I didn't really understand exactly how to get to him quicker than that. I was thinking about one thing, which is he turns into mist, which is fine. If he is in the mist form, is he subjected to the knockback of my Eldritch Blast? Could I have knocked him out of the arena and thus solving the problem? Because he moved very close to an edge. I don't know. I'm not gonna think too much about that in this playthrough, I think. That might be for a second playthrough. But anyway, we are here, we're trying to get out, but along the way out, well, some people are here, and I think that these are the people that we found outside of Baldur's Gate, the ones that were talking to Astarion about, the stuff that he had done, etc, etc. And as a part of defeating Cazador Szarr, we made a choice, or yeah, we made a choice about the people in these lovely cells. And as you can see, well, they're just pools of blood now. Lovely. I don't know if these people are going to be annoyed at that, or if they're going to be happy that I released the, is it five remaining people? The one that I didn't kill, obviously, was killed. Astarion was one of them, so it must be 5 left. Those 5, I said, you know what, you're free to go, but go to the Underdark, don't go anywhere else. And the reason why I decided to kill these were, they've been here for like, was it 140 or 170 years? Releasing them into Baldur's Gate would be a problem, I think. So I don't think that they were really capable of being released. So I'm not 100% sure how these people are going to react. And we're a bit down, if you know what I mean. The Shadowheart really doesn't have a lot of spells left. We do have. Wait, no, that's never mind. That was actually Hope I was thinking about. She had a heal here. Shadowheart does not. But we can do a bit of healing. Mass healing word, no. We want the mass cure wounds. I also have a Camion, just chilling out. He's Shadowhearts. They're friends. There we go. Let's do one big heal. Can't do any more with this one. Yeah, I don't have any AoE heals. Over here, no AoE heals. That's fine then. So I could pop a few potions. Why are your wings flapping? Or wing? Because, I mean, Karlach is a bit down. I don't want to spend too many potions here, though, because I'm sort of vaguely banking on them being friendly. I have another option, which is to literally circumvene them. I can get down. I can sort of jump down here and then down and down. We have gates, stuff like that. There is more trunks. There's a way out here, which yeah, that's just another door into a place where I don't know, but it seems to be a way out. So here's the thing. I've saved here. Let's go and chat with them, see what happens. If it is not possible to get out this way, well, I have an alternative. And in fact, I kind of want to try this alternative anyway, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I was about to. All right, in the last episode, I was thinking, I can fly down here, but coming into this room, I realized that that's very pointless because we can just get down here way easier. So all right then, Ulma, the girl leader, let's have a chat, you and I. See what you make of all of this.
You killed not only Cazador, but also his wretched creations. I expected less.
So I can see from all your heavily armed friends. You didn't think I could resist completing the ritual, did you?
I admit, I had my doubts.
But where are our children? What of their fate?
Alright, so if Astarion would have ascended, they would have a problem, but now, because he didn't, we're all friends, sort of. So, I can... Why? What are their... Are we talking now about the 7,000 or about the 5? Because why are we lying about this? Cazador killed them or died as vampires spawn, probably a mercy. I mean, I like bullshitting people, so Cazador killed them. Don't go looking for them. They're fine. They're fine.
A monster. A truly wretched monster. But, thanks to you, a monster that will never rear its head again. You have our thanks.
You are free. Never again will you be hunted by my people.
Thank you. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry. I wish I could return the ones taken from you.
You gave them peace. There was nothing more we could ask of you. As for you, you have my people's thanks. I know you face trials ahead. We will stand with you as best we can. Until then, go in peace. And thank you.
Well, that's lovely. So, does that mean that you are also people that will join me in the fight against the Elder Brain? I'm going to vaguely assume so. But the mission did not update, I think. No, here we go. The Gur people are grateful for our role in taking down Cazador Szarr. We are sure to have them by our side. Lovely. So I'm indeed picking up people here and there. So the ones that I have, I mean, Volo. I don't know exactly what he's going to be doing. I suppose he's a bard or something. Halcyon, obviously. And then we have Floric, Daemalin, Isabel, and the Gur people. So those are currently the ones that are going to come to our aid. Yeah, okay. Lae'zel, I don't care about. I know it's bad, but I don't care. So the Lash of Baal. The Lash of Baal. Would that be her Netherstone? Is that something else? I'm not 100% sure. It says Netherstone here, though. Okay, city. Just gonna check through these, see if there's anything else. Okay, sign a contract with Raphael. Wait for our next opportunity to enter the Desert Prison to free Orpheus. Well, we'll see about that. I mean, it says that is my personal quest. Do I want to do that? I'm not 100% sure I do. Okay, we found Dribble's pelvis. Lovely. Did we? Yes. Did we? Yes, I think so. Yeah, that's the hag thing. We're going to be doing that. Why are these coming up as... I'm sure I've checked these already. What do we have here? Wormway. Yeah, we're getting to that. That's apparently part of Will's quest. Crown of Karsus. What about this one? The true nature of the orb is the Karsite weave. Yes, we know about that. Mr. asked Gale to seize the crown and then return it to her. Well, Gale is not going to have it. Mr. is not going to have it. I'm going to have it. That's the only thing that matters. So there we go. All of that is done. But I am still a bit curious about coming out of here. Because it kind of feels like there was a sort of alternative way in here. Which is interesting. And I want to check it out because I have not been able to sort of understand how that was the thing. Can you guys follow me? I think you can follow me here. Yes. Can you follow? Do I have to... Or are you gonna get prone if you jump down? Because I think you might be. Okay, Shadowheart with friend. Yeah, quite a lot prone actually. Oh, that's a hefty damage. Do I... What if I'm gonna get out of here? Fine, you're gonna have to take a bit of damage. Sorry, Shadowheart. Really sorry. Ow. You don't have a whole lot of... Oh, to get down there. Holy hell. Well, I can solve that. I can solve that. That's absolutely fine. I have my... Somewhere. Where is it? Do I not have it? I have it. Telekinesis. There we go. Karlach. Have I done it? Hold on. No. Come on. Already targeted. Okay, here we go. Get down here. All right, then that didn't work. Never mind. Sorry, Karlach. You're a bit injured, but that's fine. You, however, can still step down here, so you're absolutely fine. That has a fairly decent range to it. All right, then. Well, we got down eventually. So, only with a minor loss of health. So, is this... I was about to say, is this a elevator? But no, it's not an elevator, obviously. Okay, and more chests. Bit of stuff. Oh no, I was about to say for camp, but no, those were alchemical stuff. So this is the gate into this bridge that I had otherwise thought about jumping down to. We get purple worm toxin. We'll start using that at some point. Swarming toadstool. And what's that? Malice. Coat your active weapon with poison. Constitution saving throw blinded and poison. Lovely. That's kind of nifty. More cloud kill. I'll take it. Ooh, could have used cloud kill in the last battle. I realize that now. Alright then. Oh no, there's one more. Oh no, I don't need to move it. There we go. More chemical stuff. So... Are we the Tourmaline Depths? Something. Oh, a book. Hello. Well, let's read a book. I do enjoy reading books. Lady Incognita. It was Master Vampire Cazador Szarr who reopened the vast blue-green halls beneath Baldur's Gate and brought them under our control. But what is the history of this subterranean expanse, and how far back does it go? Not even Donala the architect knew for certain, but in her notebooks she speculated that the depths were originally dwarven built by exiles from Byrindon, though she admitted that she was no scholar of dwarven history. Though deeply delved, the halls were certainly more of an outpost than a city. Donala wrote, though if it was established as a facility over a mine, what were the dwarves mining here? A larger question in this writer's mind is, how did these abandoned depths go undiscovered for so long under a great city like Baldur's Gate? Were they deliberately hidden by some kind of persistent glamour that finally wore off? We may never know. Well, I shall pick that up. So there we go. I think... No, I did definitely miss this one, I think. Why are you running around everything? You could have just gone down here. Yeah, bunch of oils and poisons, etc. So we had... Oh, it's in here too. Right, this is the way out. Yes, so we're not going to go there immediately. Why can't I pick up the crystal vases? I would love that. We're going to go back on ourselves first. Because I do want to see what's behind the doors, etc, etc. And we are going to make camp as quickly as we can, because I am also out of short rests. So we are not in the best of positions right now. Okay, nothing. Oh.
Might be worth a look.
Someone has buried something. Get the shovel. I do enjoy the buried chests. Oh.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Trap somewhere. Oh. Well, that's unusual. The buried thing was trapped, and it's actually a casket. I wonder who's inside that. Is it gonna be one of the old vampires or something? Curious. No, but we do get Pelorson Blade, a rapier of finesse, +1 weapon enchantment, not that good. Undead Bane attack rolls with this weapon have an advantage against undead. Situational, but fine, we'll pick it up. So, what's behind this? Nothing. At least not visually. No, there doesn't seem to be anything there, but we also have a door that doesn't seem to lead anywhere, but also would have been just a chasm behind it. Okay, that room was basically for that little thing. Right, let's see where the exit over here leads. Because how the hell would we have been able to get in here otherwise? And even if we did get in here, now that I think about it, this doesn't get you anywhere, does it? Unless you have, you know, the power of flight, like I do. Sure, I can get up here, but yeah, there are scrolls, etc., that can give flight to everyone. So that's interesting.
Still alive. So
this was,
progress.
however, locked. Oh. I see. That's potentially not anything we're going to be getting through. Unless I roll... Okay, actually, you know what? I can definitely do this. I just need to roll a little bit better than a 10. So if I roll... No, that's not good enough. I'll spend a few thieves' tools here. I still want to know where the hell we get out. So more than that, 17. There we go. Lovely. Third time's the charm and everything. Alright then. Let's get out of here. Where the hell do we go? Gloomy Ascent, you say? Okay, those are disturbing noises. Oh, of course, it's the sewers. Well, at least I'm out of... Is this going to be the sewer episode, then? No, I don't really want to be here. I just realized. I don't really want to be here because Orin said if we haven't killed Gortash by the time we're here, she's gonna kill us. Didn't she say that? And since I don't know, bloody there's a lot of enemies here. And people making noises. There's clearly stuff down here, that's true. Oh, I kind of realize now that I screwed myself over, didn't I? Because I can't get back unless we fly. We do have flight, like some flight. Hold on, didn't I give you like flight or something? That is to say, make other people fly, or was that just a scroll which I'm gonna struggle to find? I think. Can I find? I mean, that's feather fall. I don't think. I mean, there is also one that has to do with jumping, like you can jump further. Here we go. No, I have scroll of fly. Yeah, but that... Okay, so I can fly. Two other people can fly. I can get the story up with Misty Step. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to camp. We're gonna make a lovely camp down in the sewers. We're gonna rest up, get our stuff back, have a save, and then see what we do. But of course, after a big event, people do want to chat. Astarion, what do you say about all of the events that just unfolded?
Knowing I'll never hear Cazador's voice again. Knowing it'll never command me to bow against my will. I'm free from him. Forever.
How do you feel?
Invigorating. Terrifying. All of the above. I'm still trying to understand it, really. I came so close to losing everything back there. To losing myself. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you.
Well, I did want you to ascend, I just couldn't manage the fight, so, well. So, you know what? In the end, I'm sure it was you who did that. I think. So I wasn't sure you stopped the ritual. I'm sorry we couldn't save the other vampires spawn. I mean, I'm not so sorry about that. Yeah, I just gave you a push after all.
You did more than that. You believed in me. Believed I was enough. Just the way I am. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. You saved me from myself. And let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly, free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it.
That's nice. So in some ways, I suppose, making him not ascend, going by what we just talked about, is the good ending in some ways, I suppose, maybe? I don't know. But alright then, let's have ourselves a bit of a rest, see if anything happens, because very often something does. If nothing else, back into the sewers with invigorated health, etc, etc, and see what we can find there. Alright, back in the sewers, nothing happened, we are good to go, lovely. So, I think the goal is gonna be get out of here as quickly as possible, because again, Orin did say if we come back without the Netherstone or with Gortash, she will basically kill Lae'zel, and even if I don't care so much about Lae'zel, I still don't want her to necessarily die. So, yes, we're gonna try to avoid that if we can. We have... I thought that we were gonna be able to go through here, but we are not. Interesting. Okay. Just a pile of rubble. A door. Where do we get to here? Lorna Estelian. The hell are you? And why the hell are you down here? And how the hell did we get out? How the hell did we get out? Let's look at the map. We have exits over here. Somehow we're gonna get through here, I suppose. Well, let's see if Orin is here or not. There is an opulent chest. Do love opulent chests. A lot of missing posters. A lot of missing posters. Okay. Smudged charcoal running or a young girl with white streaks. Cast reward offer for any information on beloved child. Ready for received at Gur encampment. Okay, that's one of the vampires. Cheza, Gur encampment. Okay. So just a bunch of people from the Gur encampment. I mean, that's reasonable, I suppose. Also Gur encampment. Now the fourth shall go missing, and in all the information desired. And we have a final one here. Cheza again. That's the same though. Alright, whatever. So a bunch of apples. What's your deal here, Lorna?
Ah, a friendly face at last. Are you going to the party as well?
A party in the sewers? Which party? I have so many invitations, you know.
I don't know if I should say. It's very exclusive. Oh, go on then, I'll tell you. It's an underground party at a place called The Palace. My date's supposed to meet me here, but there's no sign of him. You haven't seen him, have you? Pale, skinny, extremely piercing eyes. Looks a bit like your friend here.
Oh dear. I assure you, it's not.
It's funny. He was ever so keen for me to come. He didn't seem the type to cancel.
Oh, poor, poor dear. Lucky escape you had here. That was a vampire.
A vampire? No, he wasn't. Was he? But then, why am I still here? He could have had me by the neck any time he liked.
Mother, may I? I'm positively starved.
Now, why did Astarion disapprove of that? Okay. I am wondering that myself, you know.
You think something's happened to him?
You have no idea.
You know what? I might give this party a miss. Plenty more fish in the Chionthar, as they say. If you see him, don't tell him I was here. Just tell him I wasn't ready to be in a relationship. I'm sure he'll understand.
Oh, is it the Chionthar? I thought it was the Chionthar. Alright, whatever. Okay, so, are we really gonna have to walk through the sludge? I don't fancy that. I do see this, though. That's like a barge with a thingamabob. Here we go.
Over, then through.
Here we go. Pull lever. Because, yeah, this is... like, what is this? Surely we're not saying that this is, like, the result of just people defecating in the sewers. Like, why does it turn green? Must be something else, I think. But we have a barge. We don't have to thrudge through it, if that's a word. I don't know. Warlock, you wanna get on? Shadowheart, you wanna be with us, maybe? Thank you. Let's whack this thing before anyone gets any funny ideas about not being on the barge. So there we go. Lovely little boat ride. We can't even move now. This is not the tunnel of love I was hoping to go on with Shadowheart, but I suppose we'll suffice is what I wanted to say. Okay, so we have... How close am I now to where I want to be? Because it feels like, yeah, I'm actually pretty damn close, so that's good. Doesn't mean that we're out of the troubles with Oren, though. She might have a problem still with us being here at this point in time. But I suppose we'll find out very soon. There are enemies here. Grease method. Can we on stealth?
I keep forgetting.
Who's
What are we supposed to be doing?
Oh,
Wizard told us to watch for troublemakers.
alright.
But we are troublemakers.
Do we want to chat with you?
And keep your mucky little peepholes peeled.
There are also people here. I mean, I want to check this
What's
out.
the name of that river?
I do want to check this out. However, maybe not right now.
Whatever it's called, it's
So we're gonna try and
tastes
get
great.
out of here. If we can. 2 out of 4 so far. 3 out of 4. Karlak, don't let me down. You can do it too. Lovely. Good job, everyone.
Don't know how to swim.
So we're gonna... Oh, shield. There we go. Go. So this is how we get up, I think. Yes. So this would be to one of the manholes. We'll remember which one. So we are currently over here. Which is where? Have I been here? No, Blushing Mermaid. I have not been here, but we are close to the garden. Yes, okay. So from the garden down right into this. This is where we kind of want to get back to the sewers at one point, but it's not this episode that we're doing that. Who lives here? Golbraith.
Enter those for whom justice and truth are thine guiding lights.
Well, that's very fancy of you. What do you have in your mailbox? And we apparently go into the house to check. That's not how that works. Concerning the future of Baldur's Gate, dear Master Golbraith, Word has been brought to Candlekeep that Baldur's Gate is under a threat, and there are those who claim that the Mind Flayer plot is being driven from within the city's own seats of power. As a leading expert in Mind Flayers and counter-illithid strategies, we would like to consult with you that we may pool our resources to destroy such a plot before it takes root. Leave word for us at the lodge, and we will arrange a date and time. The first reader. Interesting. So he's an expert, you say. So Galbraith Stradivus is his name. I want to write to thank you. You see, you saved my life. I recently had the great misfortune to encounter a Mind Flayer. I have been tracking it with my friends when I found myself alone in a clearing, wandering straight into its path. The creature had me cornered, its tentacles were closing on my mind, but something in me refused to submit. I remembered your words. The greatest thing you can do to offset a Mind Flayer's designs upon you is to have allies, and with what would surely have been my last breath, I called out to them. They rushed to my aid and freed me from the monster's grasp. It is thanks to them that I was able to survive, but thanks to you that I remembered them, for it was that nugget of thought that you planted that I was able to recall at the very moment when all was lost. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I shall be sure to buy many copies of your book that others may consider themselves similarly armed. With gratitude, a fan. Okay, so he's indeed an illithid expert. Now, what do you make of me then, if you're even here? But you are not. You have a hatch, though, which is curious, and one solitary pot of flowers. Okay, are you even here? Yes, you are. Hello, Goldbraith. Let's have a chat, you and I, because you seem to be an expert.
He has twice the kills you did at that age. He knows the 7 major arteries, the blind spots, everything. That Mind Flayer is done for.
Okay, you seem to know something about something. What are you talking about?
Forgive me, I was speaking to myself. A habit solitude has encouraged. Galbraith Stradivus, Mind Flayer Hunter. My son is tracking one of the beasts as we speak.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. You're a surface dweller and you hunt illithids. What's up with that? And color me impressed.
You don't know my boy. He's twice the hunter I am and the best son a man could ask for. I'd be by his side, but an illithid trap left me retired. Permanently. My son has taken up the mantle. He fights tooth and nail every single day. I only pray it's enough. That I've done enough.
Right, interesting, but you've done your part. Like, let us take it from here. Okay. Yeah, he'll be alright. Maybe not. I'll leave the city. Okay, he should be out there fighting. We don't know what the thing is that made him retire, though, so that's a bit presumptuous of us. So, I don't know how good of a hunter you are, so is half the hunter good, or is it very, very bad? I don't know. But why don't I help out a bit?
It is rare to meet someone who doesn't fear Mind Flayers. You remind me of an old friend. A hero of his time. Here. He gifted me this. Call it thanks for setting me at ease. They won't win, you know. The Mind Flayers. Not with my son fighting the good fight. And you.
Well, we all seem to be very friendly with each other. Abdel's trusted shield. Okay. Attached to the shield is a faded note. G. I found the best defense against an arrow is to be the one behind the bow. But this shield also does a trick in a pinch. Yours, double A. Is that supposed to be a character from the first games? I don't know. By the way, Shadowheart, how much... oh, you are almost over-encumbered already, so I'm gonna have to send some stuff over to Karlach instead. I want you to have that for now, though. That is... what's that? Also, weapon. Let's just do a little bit of inventory management here for just a few seconds. I do need to check your inventory. It feels like you have... few too many items that I might be able to get rid of. You also have a lot of just regular clothing that I wouldn't mind giving to people. That's true. Not you. You have the underwear that you're supposed to have. But like Karlach, for example. You have Karlach's Infernal trousers, but you could have this one. Yes, Karlach, here we go. You can have nicer wear. We'll save the stuff, though. You probably have just Astarion's eccentric clothes. Do I like those? I kind of do. I'm not gonna lie. But couldn't you have... maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. Scale mail, obviously not. Chandelier style embroidered. Lionheart teal. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You can have Lionheart teal. We'll check that out when we are at camp next time. But yeah, I'm gonna have to sort her weight stuff because she has a lot of stuff. So I might have to just nip by a store if I have the opportunity. So, alright then. Well, you have a hatch. You have a hatch, and I am ever so slightly curious about said hatch. What if I go up, just to put your mind at ease, if you know what I mean.
Watch your
then
back.
Astarion, who goes into stealth, goes over here, make sure that, you know, he isn't seen. Shall lockpick the hatch. That should be it. I could have used a little bit of help, but that's fine. Are you gonna be annoyed at that? You seem fine.
Really?
So let's get
What
down.
to do?
And what if we
Better not
just
be cursed.
make our way through here? What will we find in your basement, sir? Coolbreath cellar, sure. A bunch of crates and whatnot. That's the least interesting thing. You have a stone wall that you can just open somehow. Gotta be honest, how the hell did you manage to... How the hell did you manage to keep this hidden? Bloody hell. Okay, we're gonna have a few traps, I suppose. Yeah, more traps. Give myself a bit of a bonus, make it a little bit easier. Lovely. And didn't I make Astarion? Yes, I made Astarion way better at finding traps too. So he's actually now quite good at it. I don't think he was bad before, but he's a lot better now. So that's why I did that. Critical success, lovely.
Oh dear.
So many traps. Goldbraith, why have you trapped your basement like this? It rings a lot of bells. Not gonna lie, a lot of bells. Let's just get rid of all of those.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Someone's left a trap.
Even more traps. Could this be the final one? Potentially. We'll get to the stuff in the room in no time. Here we go. So, we have a staff. What we have is just a staff. We also have a give the
Don't touch
chest
me.
back to Astarion.
Easy.
It's also stuffed mind flayer head. Wasn't that interesting? And would you believe it? There are more traps. Holy hell. Holy crap. Also, I need to remember something. 23 disarm kits. Have I used one? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, there we go. So how many do I have now? I have still 23. So I suppose it's only when we fail that we use those. Unlike thieves' tools, which are used if we do manage to unlock something. And we're gonna have more traps here.
Someone
Yep.
doesn't like visitors.
Before we do a proper look through this place, let's make sure all the traps are gone. I'll just check for other... Ooh, you have...
Be careful. There are traps about.
No, I was about to say, do you have a manhole into the sewers? No, that's just a rug. Don't care about the rug. So there we go. Now we can properly look through how to track an illithid. Handwritten tome documenting various tried and tested ways to track mind flayers and the result of each endeavor. I don't know why That didn't say more, but I'll take it. Maybe it's something we can use, potentially. No idea. We also have some plants coming through the wall, which is not good. Okay, pouch. A button, you say? Okay. No, push the button. Do we have another button somewhere, potentially? Of course, we're just gonna push the button as quickly as we see it. We also have good price chest key. Seems usable. On psionic manipulations and countermeasures. A thorough account of how best to protect your mind from illicit manipulation and subsequent domination. So, when dealing with mind flayers, remember that it is in their nature to assess the utility, strengths, and weaknesses of those around them, and to manipulate in order to get what they want. The best countermeasure you can take against a mind flayer is simply to avoid it. Lovely. Good good advice there. Any attempts to outsmart it will fail. If that is not an option, then there are 3 things to remember that may save your mind. So, number 1, pay attention to its actions and not its words. Where mind flayers are concerned, it is true that actions speak louder than words, especially words that are tailor-spoken to fit a mind flayer's manipulative agenda. And 2, strengthen your relationship with others. The greatest thing you can do to offset a mind flayer's designs upon you is to have allies, strong allies. Trust in those you know you can trust and build your relationships with them. They are the ones who will have your back when you most need it. And 3, even mind flayers have wants and desires. The only circumstances in which your relationship with a mind flayer may be beneficial to you is if you both want exactly the same thing. In the unlikely case that this is true, bear in mind that once you have outlived your purpose to a mind flayer, it will have no use for you. That is not a bad advice, gotta be honest, concerning our situation with the Emperor, because he has a utility of us, so to speak. He wants something from us. When we are done with each other, is he just gonna, shove us to the side? I don't know. Okay, gilded chest. I suppose the key was for this chest, actually. And that's fine then. Display case. We did have a crossbow +1. Nothing too... Oh, no, we have a wooden chest here too. Which apparently the key was not for. So it must have been the small chest then. Alright, then fine. We shall open this because I am a bit curious as to what's inside. Lovely. Let's see, we do have a book and an arrow. Confidant of a duke. Perhaps because he rose from humble beginnings before becoming a Duke of Baldur's Gate, Abdel Adrians, that's AA, made a habit of donning a hooded cloak and roaming his city's streets incognito, observing the citizenry and taking the pulse of the town, as he used to put it. It was on one of these urban excursions that I first met him, at an outside table on the Elfsong's terrace, where we both summoned the same server and ended up buying each other's ales. We struck up a conversation, and upon finding that I was an adventurer, my new friend plied me with questions about my trade as a monster hunter. He soon let slip that he once followed the adventurer's trade, and thereafter we met regularly to share a mug or two and talk tales and tactics. It was some 10 days before I realized my interlocutor was none other than the city's Grand Duke, by which time we were already fast friends, so I wasn't overawed at sharing a table with him. And this is followed by rambling accounts of Galbraith's history with Duke Adrian, consisting primarily of a list of stories of what stories Galbraith told the Duke about himself. Cool. So Galbraith, fun character. Could have used more knowledge from him, but I'll take what I can. So yeah, let's just get out. Hopefully he doesn't stand at the top waiting for us. Hopefully he is at the second floor. It seems like that is the case. Alright then, let's start making our way down here. We are indeed getting to the harbor, and somewhere here is the manufacturer for the Steel Watchers. And as I've said, before we get to that, I want to head back to Gortash, chat with him about Oren, see if him and me can't come to, some sort of an agreement about the situation. We have a couple of Slowbutt. That's a lovely name. pumpkins and cinnamon. Hello.
Hello, fellow citizen. I'm not suspicious. Are you?
The girl is hiding something from the other one. She has candy in her pocket.
Well, well, well. What's that you're hiding in your pocket, citizen? Mighty suspicious, I gotta say.
You spotted it. It's spy candy, because I'm a spy for the absolute. Whee!
That doesn't seem like a good thing to be playing at, but sure. Slowbot, hey.
This game sucks dead nulls. When do I get to be the Steel Watcher?
Okay, so who are you then? And where did all of you people come from? You just spawned into reality. Hello.
Halt, citizen. Wait right here for Steel Watcher scanning.
Uh-huh. So, scan me next. Urgent mission and everything.
Suspicious behavior detected. Initiating scan. No violations on your record. You may go, citizen.
Well, isn't that lovely? So one spy for the absolute, one Steel Watcher, and I don't know who the hell you're supposed to be, but not the one you want to be. I'm thinking we are doing stuff at the Blushing Mermaid. There is several things I believe that we're going to want to go there for, so I don't want to go there right now, as we are approaching the end of the episode. I think we might go there in the next episode. We can go here. A bit of a look. Is that Baldur? Baldur's Drake. Is that how you say it?
The statue is of Baldur, founder of the city, forever looking out to sea.
Kind of pictured him a bit differently, considering that the helm of Baldur has, you know, spikes. Interesting. Also, what the hell are you doing? You're just practicing. There's a lot of people talking. You were talking a lot. Bastian the Zin. Who the hell are you?
This city has been in a downward spiral for too long. Only the soft-hearted and the street vermin dare to deny it.
Uh-huh. But what does that mean? Does anyone else here want to chat with me?
Bloody ridiculous. Some folk must live a charmed life if a child playing in the street's their greatest worry.
Uh-huh. I concur. Some fists here as well.
God is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
Well, fine then. And you are just... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, you're just standing here. No. You moved. Okay. Function citizen. Ooh, a lord and a lady. What are you doing here in the lower city?
Good day. What could be more pleasant than spending one's inheritance? Though I don't imagine you would know.
Well, you're probably true.
Old Lady Whitburn, the mother-in-law, never comes down to the lower city. I'm glad I'm not such a snob.
I mean, you do sound it, but yeah, I was thinking, what are lords and ladies doing here in the lower city? That's intriguing. The Glitter Gala. Ooh, what the hell is this thing?
Downstairs, the glitter gala. Upstairs, the chromatic scale.
Intriguing. Why don't we end the episode here? We have some stuff. Opportunity to work with a master artisan. So, dear Madame Omotola, I'm a master artisan from Ultrel, recently uprooted from my home due to circumstances beyond my control. Perhaps you've heard of me. I have certainly heard of you. I wanted to visit your fine establishment for years now, and I'm delighted to finally have the opportunity. You see, I believe this unfortunate turn of events in my life could provide richly fortuitous for yours. I believe there's a gap in the market here for work such as my own. Permit me to descend upon you with a small sample and perhaps entice you with the possibility of establishing myself as a resident jeweler. I look forward to meeting you in person from Elswyn Glimrock. And then also, you need to hear this from Eric, dearest Thomas. It has been too long, and what adventures I've had. I look forward to telling you all about them in the Elf Song when I'm back, but in the meantime, I met this Janny trader on my travels who put me onto a rare metal they call pyrohydrum. Sounds burny. They make pipes out of them. Now, pipes are all well and good, but I'm fairly sure that in your hands this material would make the most exceptional flute. You see, it heats up the very air that's blowing through it while it's being played, which makes for a sonorous and grandiose timbre the likes of which I've never heard. I have a bag of ores here for you to sample when I'm back. I cannot wait to hear what you make of it. Lovely. So, potentially interesting for like a bard, I suppose, if that's a special thing. So the Glitter Gala, hello, Omatola.
Drab attire, lackluster skin. My darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself. Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones. They're almost as magical as myself.
Well, I suppose the tactic of negging your customers might work at some point. Yeah. Hey, who are you calling a ghoul?
A skeleton would be more accurate. You have good bones, darling. You just need decoration, and you're in the right place.
Well, I mean, okay, fine. Why would I need gems?
Darling, we're on this plane but for a blink of the eye. Why not get a little luxurious?
I mean, sure. So, let's see what it is that you have. You literally just have gems and rings and stuff and whatnot. So, alright then. I mean, I could sell some stuff to you, I suppose. I have a black diamond. You charge, what, 868? We sell for 180. Well, that's very, very good for you, I suppose. Alright then.
Remember, a life without glitter is no life at all. Take care now.
Well, you seem happy even if I didn't buy anything. Also, can I just... Ooh, there's a lot of stuff I can steal here. If she was only, you know, not alive. No, let's not kill her. Let's go upstairs instead for music apparently, but like how? Is it music creation? We have another Dragonborn here. Thomas C. Corkilius, that's a name and a half.
A customer. Come, Docha. You look like someone who knows their way around a lute. Or perhaps you enjoy the drums. Flute? No. Liar.
Well, not much of a musician, actually.
Oh. Well, no matter. My instruments make the most splendid of gifts. I'm sure you'll find something for even the most contrary of bards.
Okay, it would have been cool to be a bard coming here. Ooh, maybe I do want to play a bard next time I play the game, because there are presumably cool things you can get out from that. So I assume you just have regular stuff. Well, you have some specific kinds of instruments, I suppose. Cool. Escape of Fandango 11. Okay. Dangerous Tunes, Music Box. Alright then, well, nothing too exciting. You also have Simple Jerkin. Kind of like the one Baldur has.
To my little shop. I hope you have a wondrous day.
Well, you are very eloquent, my good sir. You have a massive gong. Can't I bring that? Or a piano? What if a bard just was carrying around a massive piano and played that during fights? Night pirate ship. Okay, there is some stuff over here. Music and lyrics, the power. Cool. I'm not gonna be reading those. You have a back room, but I don't think we're supposed to look at that. Good report of a noble, which we apparently can take. But alright then, I think that's about it for this episode. And yes, indeed, I believe next episode we are ready to go to the Blushing Mermaid. I have at least one thing, the one with the missing daughter, I think it was. But I think we have more stuff as well, don't we? We have a bunch of named characters, etc., etc. So yes, we want to go here in the next episode. no idea how long this is gonna take, but yeah, it'll be interesting to revisit the Blushing Mermaid. It looks basically nothing like in Baldur's Gate 1, but I kind of like this idea of the ship Brow. Is it Brow? I think, maybe? Or is that the back of the ship? I don't know. I don't know ship terminology. But we'll check it out in the next episode. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.